Sociology. Sociology is the study of society using various methods of empirical investigation and critical analysis to understand human social activity. And there are some branches of sociology, but we are going to focus on sociology of gender.
Sociology of gender examines how society influences our understandings and perceptions of differences between masculinity and femininity. Masculinity talks about what society deems appropriate behavior for a man, while femininity talks about what society deems appropriate behavior for a woman. Social interactions directly correlated with sociology regarding social structure. One of the most important social structures is status. This is determined based on position that an individual possesses, which affects how he or she will be treated by society. One of the most important statuses an individual claims is gender.
Gender and Development Theoretical Approach. The gender and development approach focuses on the socially constructed differences between men and women and need to challenge existing gender roles and relations.
How do sex and gender differ from each other?
When it comes to equality with a woman and a man today, I could say that um, we have our fair share of equality now compared before, because as of now, women are able to actually study, work in whatever profession or occupation that they want. For example, being a president. As of now, we have our fair share of president women. For example, we have our previous president, Corazon Aquino, that were able to be the president of the Philippines. So I can say that as of today, equality between a man and a woman is very prominent and very seen in our society. So I think that's all.
Is being a male and a female. Di ba? Sabihin, pag ipinanganak ka, kung ano yung kasarian mo, babae ka o lalaki, sex yun. Pero, pag sinabi mong gender, kung ano yung naging ikaw, after nang nag-aral ka, nagkaroon ka ng mga experience sa iba-ibang klaseng trabaho, kung ano yung pinili mong maging ikaw, yun yung gender.
Ngayong alam na natin ang pagkakaiba, ano nga ba ang gender and development?
Kaya sinabing gender and development, segun sa kung ano man yung kakayahan ng bawat isa, babae at lalaki, dapat yung babae at lalaki, men and women should go hand in hand for economic development. Hindi objective ng gender and development na mahigitan ng babae ang lalaki. Ang sinasabi lang, dapat mabigyan ng equal opportunity.
Sex is either of the two main categories, which is male and female, into which humans and many other living things are divided on the basis of their reproductive function.
Gender. Gender is the range of characteristics pertaining to and differentiating between masculinity and femininity, which socially, culturally, and historically determined, and can be learned through socialization.
According to Dr. Kenneth Kirschner, gender is an extremely important part of one individual's identity, and one that begins at least at birth.
God was developed in 1980s as an alternative to the Women in Development or WID approach. Unlike WID, the God approaches is not concerned specifically with women, but with the way in which a society assigns roles, responsibility and expectation to both women and men. God applies gender analysis to uncover the ways in which men and women work together, presenting results in neutral terms of economics and efficiency. Caroline Monsor developed the Monsor Gender Planning Framework for God-oriented development planning in Caroline Moser developed the Moser Gender Planning Framework for God-Oriented Development Planning in the 1980s while working at the Development Planning Unit of University of London. Working with Karen Levy, she expanded it into methodology for gender policy and planning. The Moser frameworks follows the gender and development approach in emphasizing importance of gender relations.